Learn how to get your money back from scammy suppliers by knowing exactly how to do the refund and return process on 1688, because not all suppliers look after your best interests. Even if you refuse to follow the advice I give to find a freight forwarder or a shipping agent to check the product before it leaves China, and the product has already left China, and you open the package and it's not what you ordered, lo and behold, there's still a chance to fight and win the case on 1688. Let me show you a couple ways based upon your situation and how long the order process has been. So for the first scenario, if the product has not even been shipped yet, first you need to log into 1688, then you go to all your orders. Here you can see I have a product that hasn't been shipped yet, and what you can do is apply for a refund. This is the apply for a refund button. I'm not gonna do it for this specific supplier, but essentially you can select everything you want a refund for and then say I want to apply for a refund. You'll have two options. You'll have the option to either just apply for the refund straight out, or going on to the next scenario, the product's already been shipped, is to return the product and apply for a refund. Because I'm using the website on the desktop version, you can always right click and click translate to English. If you're using Google Chrome, I've been using this for a long time, so I don't need to use Google Translate to translate everything in English, but you get the idea. So that's the first scenario, that the product hasn't been shipped yet, and it's pretty easy to get the refund because they haven't shipped the product and you can just get a refund there. Another one is if the product has already been shipped. So in this order, I have 2 days and 15 hours to confirm the receipt of product, or it will automatically confirm. Actually, the process is quite similar. You want to go for the refund again. You want to apply for the refund. Here, you will select the products that you want a refund for. And here, as I mentioned beforehand, you have two options. There are a couple options. You have 退货退款. So this is you return the products. So you got the products in hand, you return it, and then you will get the refund. So in this case, you would have to say, I want to request to return the product. You can have the products returned personally, like you can call the courier yourself and return the products to the supplier, or you can do it on the platform where they have someone that will go pick up the products at an extra charge, of course, and return it to the supplier. Another one is I just want to change my product. So let's say you ordered 10 pinks and you got 9 pinks and 1 black. Well, you can just change that 1 black for 1 pink, and that will be the process for changing the product. And then this one is for just give me a refund. Usually only work when you've been scammed and you can prove it through pictures and evidence, or they haven't shipped the product yet. And that will be the best scenario for getting a refund without having to return the product to the supplier. Then you just continue on, and you will be able to give some reasons why you want to return the product, whether the quality was bad, the quantity was wrong, the number, the size was wrong, etc. So the next scenario is that you already passed through the time that you would do automatic receiving of the products, and you don't have the apply for a refund option. So in these options, these orders are quite old. You see, this was like about 3 weeks ago, already been confirmed in the system. Well, you can still make an application, which you will do right here. You would make an application for after sales support. So in that case, I will click on after sales support. I will select on the products that I want after sales for. And then here I will be able to explain my situation. So in this case, this one means I have not received the product yet. And this one means I have received the product. Now with this is the after sales support reason. So there's a couple options in here. I have received the product. Service is bad. I mean, there's different options. Improper invoice. It's a fake product. They didn't ship it on time. I received it way too late. There's different reasons. And also you need the refund reasons. So like here it says, okay, I just want to return the product, or it didn't fulfill my requirements for the product. And then you go into detail here, and then you can upload photos that you need to be very specific. Like if you got scammed, if you have a video file that says, hey, I opened the package and there was nothing inside, or I ordered 10 of these and this is what I got. Actually, someone recently ordered Christmas decorations. I mean, about a month ago, they ordered a ton, like almost a container load. But when it arrived at the company in their country, it was like Halloween products. I think they were just trying to get rid of all the Halloween products, but they were promised a lot of Christmas products and they got scammed. So if you have video footage or images proving that, you're gonna have a better case to win. Now, this is if you've passed the timeline of like, okay, the automatic receiving of the product. But what if you still don't solve the problem? So I just told you there's the after sales support and the supplier is not responding. They are ignoring you. do, because in order for this to work, for all the applications for refunds and returns to work, the supplier needs to agree on the platform. Either one, if they're not active on the platform and the time runs out, they have like 2 or 3 days, then you automatically get approved for it if they're not responsive. But if they're professional scammers, they'll just say, I refuse it. Our policy is that we cannot return this product after it's been shipped, blah, 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 blah. And actually, a lot of 1688 suppliers do not offer that 7-day no questions asked returns like you're used to in Taobao, because this is a B2B platform. So that's just something to realize. So you still have to go through that after sales support that, let's say, haven't passed more than 30 days on your order and it's automatically been received on 1688. But let's say they don't agree and they're putting up a fight. Well, you still have a chance, okay? And this is when you get the staff of 1688 involved. So you can see there's a situation here. This is over a month. After it's been a month, the after sales support would be in this location right here, just like you see it here, right? After sales support. But that button is not there. So there's no way that you can actually fight this case on 1688. What else can you do? Well, as a last case scenario, again, if you have evidence, you can file a complaint right here, 投诉. You can file a complaint. And in your order, you go to the complaint and you state your case. So what is the reason for the complaints? Lack of products. I mean, you could just pick the one that's most suitable. And this is where you go into detail what's happening. So in the complaint process, this means that you couldn't solve the situation with the supplier directly, which 1688 first, and realize you will get more attention on this the higher level your 1688 account is. If you're level 1, 2, 3, 4, depends what kind of a membership level you are on the volume that you purchase goods on. And you want to state your case. It, of course, needs to be in Chinese. Okay, I got scammed. Products already outside of China. The supplier's not working with me. Here's evidence. I have video footage. I have photos and everything. And here's your contact method. So if you have a local Chinese phone number, you would put this phone number. If you have an overseas phone number, then you would put the phone number there. And this is how they would reach out to you. Be warned that this platform is mainly in Chinese. So you're probably gonna get the call in Chinese or anything like that about this situation. And this, what it does is that it brings the case to the 1688 team. So it bypasses the supplier that you've already tried and it goes straight to the 1688 team. Well, they'll audit your case and they'll let the supplier fight their case. And if you have strong enough evidence showing that the supplier scammed you, then you have a chance to get your money. You may not have to lose hope when you get scammed on platforms like 1688, because of course have a shipping agent or somebody check your products beforehand. But if you still don't listen, at least there's a method to try and you can fight the case. If you want to become a seller on 1688, you have to have a deposit depending on the products you sell. I'm going to say about 99% of the products, you need some kind of a deposit. This deposit is there to protect the consumer. So in these cases, even though the supplier already has the money that you paid for this order in their pocket, they cannot withdraw the deposit unless they close their store on 1688. And with that deposit, if 1688 finds them guilty and you have enough evidence, you can get your money back. So there's many methods that you have at your disposal to request for refunds and returns if you have been a victim of a scam on 1688. If you want the services of someone to actually buy everything for you on 1688 without you needing a passport, worrying about paying the suppliers, making sure that the products are actually accurate that they send you, and avoiding scams, you should probably check out this video right here.